How's it going, everybody? It's your man, the legend, Somebody in here to help you guys get paid on this awesome Thursday. So we're going to talk about MLB today. We got some MLB props that we're going to do. We got pitchers that we're going to get for strikes, and we got some hitters that are going to go ahead and get some hits. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into this. We got San Diego Padres versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, um, Giolito, I'm going to stay away from the San Diego Padres pitcher on this one. Focus primarily on Zach Wheeler for the Phillies. I'm going to put Zach Wheeler down for 4Ks. Now he's throwing anywhere between 5 to 6Ks a game. But again, he's it's a lot of righty on righty matchups here with his lineup. And I think he's going to do well. Again, not very many people he's got over 300 batting average against. So, again, I feel like this is going to go well for Wheeler. We're going to put him down for 4Ks. Moving on to the next game that we have at 1:30, we got Red Sox versus Orioles. Yep, this one's at 135. We got two good pitch matchups up here. We got Rogers versus Bello. Yeah, we got a lefty and a righty. We're gonna go ahead with Rogers for 3Ks, and we're gonna put Bello anywhere between 4 to 5Ks. Uh, Bello's got a good repertoire against a lot of these hitters. Even one of them in particular, um, they've been getting them. Gunnar Henderson is somebody to look out for here for a hit in this matchup. Feel like Gunner's been on a hot streak past couple games. He's been knocking them out, and you know how baseball is. It's a very streaky thing. Moving on, another person to maybe think about and consider would be Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso is batting 200 against this matchup, but again, in the previous games, Pete Alonso has been killing it. He's good for at least a hit. I had Basalo in the pick yesterday. Unfortunately, Basalo came up a little short for me. Actually, no, he did get it, but not in the one that we needed. Um, so yeah, again, we got Rogers for 3Ks and Bello for anywhere between 4 to 5Ks. Gunnar Henderson for a hit, and consider Pete Alonso for a hit. Moving on to that 135 matchup, we got Rodon versus Saccone. Now, for this one, I'm going to put both these guys for 3Ks. I think that this is going to be a pretty good matchup. Jose Rodon is everybody's seen him. Carlos Rodon has been around for a long time, since 2015. My man's been pitching on the mound. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna put him down for 3Ks. In the previous games, he's 6, 7Ks a game. But again, he's going against some batters that he's faced pretty well. One in particular is Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez has 48 at bats against Carlos Rodon, and this pinstriper, I don't know, man. He they don't like each other. So he's batting 271 against them. That's something to consider. Also, Jose Ramirez is on a little bit of a streak, so consider that as well. So yeah, we got those two pitchers for 3Ks. Moving on to the next matchup, we got this is gonna be at 2 o'clock. We got the Pirates versus the Blue Jays. Yeah. Also, don't mind the noise. We got some stuff going on here in the background, so do my best to try to block out some of that background noise. So we got Hauser versus Crow in the San Francisco Giants versus Brewers matchup. Adrian Hauser, you're looking at him right now. He's throwing anywhere between 3 to 6Ks a game. The matchup that he has here with these guys that he's going against, he he's seen this team before a couple times. Contreras is not really good, effective against him. You got Jesus Sanchez. Um, he's batting 1,000 against him. He hit a home run last time, but again, those are really subjective. So with Hauser, I'd probably be safe and say, you know what, let's go ahead and put him down for anywhere between 3 to 4Ks, especially against this matchup. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pencil that in. Hauser for 3Ks. Put that one on my lineup, my my slip sheet. All right, moving on. Um, I wouldn't necessarily pick any batters to overwhelmingly get hits in this one. It looks like it may happen, but it's just one of those ones where Crow. Actually, I would take Luis Reyes to get a hit against Coleman Crow. Why? Because this kid's a young buck, man. He's throwing anywhere between 1 to 4 strikeouts a game. So he'll probably get maybe 2 to 3Ks. I can put Crow down for that. I feel confident doing that. And then again, Luis Arias, we're gonna put him down for a hit. My man's always good for a hit. You don't become the Triple Crown batting champ, for no reason. Uh, and he's due for it. My man, yeah, definitely. We're putting Luis Arias for a hit. All right, moving on. Right on down the matchup again. Please don't mind the noise in the background. My apologies. I try to talk a little bit louder. We got this Blue Jays versus Braves matchup. My man Chris Sale on the mound. You already know what's going down. Um, when it comes to Chris Sale, we got Springer as a possible option against him. Why? Because George Springer's been, doing his thing since 2014, and he's seen a lot of pitches, a lot of pitches. Um, Lifetime, I want to say he's batting like 271 against, yep, yeah. I'd say last time he's batting 250 against Chris Sale. So, that's something to consider. I might, yeah, put Sale down. Putting Sale down for these pitches right here. Now, what you want to do? You want to put him down for 6 strikeouts. You want to put him down for 7 strikeouts. You want to put him down for 8 strikeouts. Me personally, I feel safe putting down for 6 Ks. I know. And when you're throwing 6 Ks, you don't mind if Springer gets a hit off you, right? I mean, you're gonna strike out the rest of the team. That's how this thing goes. All right, moving on. We got a nice matchup here after them. It's already 7 o'clock. Moving on, we got the Twins versus the Kansas City Royals. Now, Lugo, I put him on my slip about a week ago, and he came through for me. I had him for 4Ks. He got 6. So again, Chris Lugo with this matchup, I'd probably put him anywhere between 4 to 5 Ks just to cover your backside. Um, so yeah, we're gonna put Lugo down for 4Ks. Probably not much value there, but when you stack it with the other ones, I think he's gonna do just fine. Um, so yeah. Now he's not in the same boat as Chris Sale, but yeah, I'd say 3 to 4Ks is a very conservative option when you're considering Seth Lugo for today's matchup. And then that brings us over to Andrew Morris. Looking at Andrew Morris. Yeah, I'm good, Andrew Morris. I'm good, bro. You can miss me with that. There's probably not going to be much value from a man, Andrew Morris. I put him down for maybe 2Ks, but there's times where he'll go 4 innings, 3 innings, not even. This is going to be a bullpen kind of a day. Usually when Andrew Morris is up, it's he's not even completing a full 1 to 2 innings. So I'll let you know it's going to be it's going to be a bullpen day for them. So I'm going to fade them, and I'll stick with Lugo because it's going to be a bullpen type of day. Um, you got to look at here who's been hot lately for Kansas City. I want to say, man, um, I know Loftus has been on one for a little bit. Let's see how he's looking against this matchup. Lofton. Yeah, buddy, we taking my man Nick Lofton for this one. Yep, Lofton for a hit. Psych. Just playing. Um, yeah, no, we ain't taking Lofton for no hit, man. I was trying to see if you guys. Anyways, moving on. Next matchup. So stick with Lugo for the case. Moving on, we got Athletics, the Oakland A's versus the Cubbies. Now, this right here, Ginn versus Emanga. Oh man, this is a pitching duel right here. Probably both these guys at least 4Ks, but we're gonna see how we're looking here. Yeah, they're doing a construction for the White House event. That's what you all hear all that noise is. Yeah, I'd say again a conservative effort would be maybe 3 to 4Ks for Ginn. All right, and then moving on, we got. Oh yeah, that's right. This is gonna be a good one, y'all. I think this matchup here is gonna be one of the. anticipated ones, only because Shadow don't mess around. This is a mean lefty. Um, although he's been a little bit of a back and forth for either yo-yo, I'd probably put him down for maybe 3Ks, just because, again, the matchups that they have here. Nah, he's gonna get lit up. He's gonna get lit up. Yeah, nah. If we get a manga for 2Ks, great. If not, I'd fade him. Yeah, don't look good for him. I feel like he's gonna get toe up from the flow up. Moving on, we ended the night. We got 2 games left. We got Pittsburgh Pirates versus Houston Astros. We're gonna go with Tang here on this one. Kaiwei Tang. Uh, Kaiwei Tang, we're gonna put you down, my man, for about 5Ks. Yeah, right. I'll put him down for 3 to 4Ks, especially against his matchup. When you look at the batters that he's facing and his history against them, um, he's got O'Hearn that you're gonna have to worry about. I mean, and then you're gonna have Magnum, who's a lefty, so you got the lefty on righty there. You got Reynolds, you gotta have to worry about. Oh man. So yeah, definitely we're gonna put O'Hearn down for a hit, and then yeah, Ryan's gonna knock this thing around the park, boy. All right. So we got Tang. We're gonna put Tang down for 3Ks and O'Hearn for a hit. All right. So there you go. That was your MLB roundup matchup for today. Um, we got a couple of batters to look at. Like I said, we said Wheeler for 4Ks, Rogers for 3Ks, Bellows for 4 to 5Ks, Saccone for 3Ks, Rodon for 3Ks, Hauser for 3Ks, Crow for 2 to 3Ks, Sale for 5 to 6Ks, Lugo for 4Ks, Ginn for 3 to 4Ks, Amanga for 2Ks if you can get them, and Tang for 3Ks. And then batters to be on the lookout for hits: O'Hearn, Springer, Luis Arias, Jose Ramirez, Gunnar Henderson, and Taylor Ward, with the caveat of Pete Alonso. And that's how you do it, y'all. That's how we do a little MLB breakdown. Make sure you check us out. We got UFC fights coming up this Saturday. My man Protocol, my man Bros Talk MMA. They got Utica Ray and Darren T. They got the show tonight. Make sure you check them out. Yeah. Till next time, Legend out.